Hi guys, and welcome back to another lesson. In today's lesson we're going to be calculating percentages and working out like 60% of 300 and things like that. Let's jump in. Let's just jump straight in. So Julia was running the 1500 meter race at her school athletics carnival. She made it about 60% of the way when suddenly she hurt her ankle and could no longer run. How far did she make it before she had to stop? So how far in meters did she make it? So we need to work out, well, what is 60% of 1,500? So we're after 60%. So we go 60 over 100. We make this into a fraction. 60 over 100 times by our value over 1. Okay. Now, like with any fractions, multiplying of fractions, we simplify the fractions. So 100 goes into 100 once and into 1500 15 times. Now remember, we can't simplify our numerators. If we've got two numerators, only one numerator, one denominator. So we end up with 60 times 15, which comes out as 900 meters. So she made it 900 meters. Now, I don't think I I didn't write it as a worded answer, which I should have. But remember, whenever you do a worded problem, you need to write it as a worded answer. Let's do some examples. So calculate 7% of 220 meters. So pause it here, go do this question and then come back. Fantastic. So hopefully what you wrote was 7% of 220 meters, which is 7 over 100 as a fraction, times 220 over 1. Simplifying that down, 20 goes into 100 5 times and into 220 11 times. Now we can't simplify this any further, so we're going to multiply our fractions. So 7 times 11 is 77, and 5 times 1 is 5, so we get 77 over 5. So we're just going to pop that into our calculator, which will give us an answer of 15.4 meters. So increasing an amount. So we have $4,500 and we're going to increase that by 40%, which means we're going to end up with more money at the end because we're increasing. So the first thing we need to do is, well, 4,500, that's our 100%. So we have 100% here. And then we're going to increase by 40, which means our new percentage is 100% plus 40, which gives us a percentage of 140. Now converting that into a decimal, so we're dividing it by 100, we move that decimal place 2 places, which gives us 1.4. as a percentage. As a decimal. Now what we're going to do is multiply 4,500 by 1.4, which in total gives us 6,300. Now we're going to decrease 240 kilograms by 15%. So we go 100%, take away 15 gives us 85%. Writing that as a decimal, we get 0.85. And then we're going to multiply 240 by 0.85, which gives us 204 kilograms. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember, if you have any questions, please make sure you ask. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next lesson.